freeze right now. This news will bring tears streaming down your face. Your brother has been keeping a life-changing secret from you. He's not just the person who grew up in your house, he's someone with a hidden story that will shake everything you thought you knew. Your eyes are about to be opened wide. This isn't a normal family connection, it's a once-in-a-lifetime revelation that explains all those strange feelings you've had but couldn't put into words. Behind his familiar face, your brother holds a truth so powerful it will hit you straight in the heart. Get ready, what you're about to learn changes everything. Life held back this brother revelation until this exact moment when you're finally ready to handle it. Every conversation, argument, and memory with him has been preparing you for today's eye-opening truth about the person you thought you knew completely. This explains those weird moments that always puzzled you. Remember when he somehow called right when you needed someone? Or how he seemed to know exactly what gift would mean the most? Or those times when a look passed between you that nobody else understood? These weren't accidents, they were clues pointing to the massive truth you'll discover today. You were put in the same family for reasons far beyond random chance. The fights, the laughs, the shared secrets, all part of a bigger plan that serves a critical purpose for both of you. Life never creates family bonds without good reason. Your brother connection holds special meaning waiting to be unlocked. Looking past the birthday celebrations, holiday gatherings and childhood memories will reveal a truth hidden in plain sight all these years. Don't miss this rare chance for understanding. This special window won't stay open long. If you discovered this earlier, you wouldn't have been prepared. If you wait too long, the opportunity for healing might slip away forever. Hit that like button right now to open the doorway to Brother Truth. By taking action, you tell the world you're ready to see what's been hidden about this important relationship. People who understand your brother connection are gathering right now, waiting for you to join them in this moment of discovery. They've watched your relationship from afar, knowing someday you'd be ready to pull back the curtain and see what's really been happening all these years. Type "My brother revealed" in the comments if you're prepared to learn the truth that will forever change how you see him, the truth you've sensed was there but couldn't quite grasp. When you type these words, a flood of new understanding will rush into your mind. This is absolutely the most important brother revelation ever shared. But you must take action now. This rare chance for complete understanding is available for a limited time only. Evidence of your brother's true nature has been right in front of you forever. The clues were always there, little moments that didn't quite make sense until now. Think back to those times when his words said one thing but his eyes told a different story. Remember how certain family stories made him react differently than everyone else? What about those random comments he made that seemed strangely wise? These weren't random quirks, they were glimpses behind his mask. Drop "I see the brother" clues in the comments as your mind connects these dots. Your relationship has left breadcrumbs throughout your lives. Every unexplained feeling of connection was pointing toward today's big revelation. Looking closer, you'll notice how specific events triggered unusual responses in him. Certain topics sparked wisdom that seemed out of character. Some situations revealed skills or knowledge that didn't match what you knew about his background. Beyond his everyday appearance, your brother carries deeper qualities that occasionally break through his normal personality. Those meaningful interactions contained hidden messages about who he really is. Now you understand those puzzling moments. Times when he gave perfect advice though he hadn't walked in your shoes. When he showed surprising compassion for a stranger. When he seemed to understand complex situations instantly. These weren't flukes, they were his true self briefly shining through. The real connection between you goes far deeper than shared parents or childhood memories. Your heart has always felt a special link your mind couldn't explain until this very moment. Why discover this brother truth today? Because right now is the perfect moment in your life journey. If this had happened earlier, walls around your heart would have blocked it out. Any later might miss crucial healing chances waiting now. Your lifelong relationship has key turning points. Certain ages, events, and shared experiences create perfect windows where deeper understanding becomes possible. Think about what's happening in both your lives right now. Write perfect brother timing in the comments as you realize why this revelation arrives today. Every meaningful relationship reaches breakthrough moments at exactly the right time, that's why this truth emerges now when you need it most. Looking at your history together, important markers appear. Your brother recently went through life changes that prepared him to be truly seen by you. Similar preparation has been happening in your own life, though you might only recognize it now. Some family revelations need specific life lessons first. Others require emotional growth that takes time. Today's discovery comes now because all necessary pieces are finally in place. Your relationship timeline tells the story. Childhood bonds forming. Teen years testing boundaries. Adult relationships finding new balance. These weren't random phases, they follow a meaningful pattern leading to this moment. Your heart has been getting ready through many experiences. Both of you have reached exactly the right emotional readiness for this truth to land properly and create positive change instead of confusion. This discovery window opens exactly as wide and as long as needed, the perfect opportunity for the understanding you've always sought. Beneath the surface, your brother fights battles you've never fully seen. Some struggles you caught glimpses of, others remained completely hidden. These challenges shaped him in ways you're only now beginning to understand. Behind closed doors, he faced inner demons. Perhaps crushing self-doubt behind confident smiles. Maybe heavy responsibilities he never mentioned. Possibly wounds from experiences he suffered silently. These private struggles created the person standing before you. Comment I witness his battles as you finally see what your brother never showed. His true strength isn't in avoiding problems but facing them when nobody was watching. His laughter often covered pain you never suspected. Looking deeper, his personal journey comes into focus. He didn't hide these struggles to deceive you. Your brother kept his battles private, believing they were his alone to fight, carefully choosing which difficulties to share based on protecting you. As you recognize what he endured silently, everything changes. Actions that seemed ordinary now reveal themselves as extraordinary given what was happening behind the scenes. family patterns often created challenges he hoped to overcome quietly. With your new awareness, you can now support healing that's been needed for years. What seemed like small problems suddenly reveal their true impact on his life path. This understanding arrives precisely when both your hearts are finally prepared for this level of sharing. Each struggle you now recognize creates space for a closer bond between siblings who truly see each other for perhaps the first time, beyond the familiar roles you've played for years. Prepare to be amazed by extraordinary abilities your brother keeps hidden from the world. These special qualities rarely show themselves yet form the foundation of who he truly is. Beneath his ordinary appearance lie remarkable talents. Perhaps an uncanny ability to read situations instantly. Maybe a gift for solving problems that stump everyone else. Possibly an inner strength that keeps him standing when others would fall. These powers operate so naturally he may not even recognize how special they are. I see his superpowers as you discover talents your brother might not even acknowledge himself. His unique perspective, special sensitivities, and hidden abilities often appear in such subtle ways most people completely miss them. Seeing clearly now, his true capabilities emerge from hiding. Your brother's greatest gifts often hide behind modesty or practicality. What makes him truly extraordinary might seem completely normal to him because it's simply who he is. By recognizing these hidden strengths, you help them grow stronger. Your acknowledgement creates space for these qualities to develop fully instead of remaining partially hidden. Some of his talents still haven't reached their full potential. Your awareness creates opportunities for growth neither of you imagined possible before today. Powers that remained partially dormant might fully activate through your recognition and encouragement. Today's revelation happens perfectly timed for these abilities to emerge when both your lives need them most. Every gift you acknowledge strengthens the incredible bond between siblings who now see beyond the surface to the extraordinary person behind the familiar face you've known all these years. Your connection goes far deeper than this lifetime. A hidden history exists between you that explains why certain moments feel strangely familiar. What emerges is a tapestry of shared experiences spanning far beyond your years as siblings. This explains those odd moments of deux vu between you. That strange sense of knowing exactly what he'll say next. The immediate understanding despite completely different personalities. These experiences hint at patterns established long before you were born into this family. Type our ancient connection as you glimpse your shared journey across time. Your bond includes chapters neither of you consciously remembers but both souls recognize. This explains why certain interactions carry emotional weight that seems out of proportion. Looking beyond surface appearances, deeper patterns emerge. Perhaps you sometimes slip into teacher-student dynamics without realizing it. Maybe protective instincts activate instantly in specific situations. Possibly disagreements carry intensity that seems excessive for the situation. These patterns reflect older connections still playing out. Some sibling pairs carry imprints from numerous shared experiences across time, allowing instant understanding of each other's thoughts and feelings. Your particular dynamic reveals ongoing lessons continuing to unfold between you. Certain pivotal moments between you now make sense. conversations that shifted something fundamental. Shared experiences with unexplained emotional impact. Even conflicts that eventually led to important growth. These powerful interactions signal soul-level growth opportunities continuing in your current relationship. This hidden history explains the unspoken bond that sometimes surfaces between you when least expected. A recognition beyond words that connects you across all barriers. Something remarkable has been happening behind the scenes. Your brother has been your unseen protector in ways neither of you fully recognized until now. Evidence of his watchful care appears throughout your history. He's stepped between you and harm, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. He's guided you away from destructive paths. He's shown up exactly when needed most. These protective actions served vital purposes you never fully understood. Comment my brother, my guardian, as you discover sacrifices he made silently for you. Opportunities declined to be available when you needed support. Personal desires set aside to ensure your well-being. Emotional burdens carried quietly to shield you from unnecessary pain. His protection pattern becomes crystal clear now. Your brother didn't consciously choose this guardian role. Something deeper drove him to watch over you in ways that appeared as normal sibling behavior but carried profound importance. Gratitude grows as you recognize what he provided all along. Heart-centered understanding helps you see the love behind seemingly small actions or everyday choices that actually changed the course of your life. Protection comes with personal cost. Guardian roles demand sacrifice beyond normal relationship expectations. Your awareness now creates opportunity to acknowledge what this role required of him all these years. Beyond physical protection, he provided emotional security in ways you felt but never fully named. This understanding emerges precisely when you're ready to truly appreciate what he's given you throughout your lives. Each protective act you now recognize deepens your appreciation for this extraordinary relationship hiding beneath the surface of ordinary family connection. It's time to address the painful spots in your relationship. Your new awareness creates a perfect chance to transform hurts carried through years of misunderstanding. Look honestly at recurring problems between you. Communication breakdowns that caused unnecessary fights. Expectations that prevented authentic connection. Comparison dynamics that created competition instead of support. These patterns created wounds now ready for healing. Comment healing brother wounds as you identify which relationship cycles need transformation. Your shared experiences contain specific challenges designed to heal patterns affecting your entire connection. With clear sight, healing opportunities appear everywhere. Each misunderstanding you address with new awareness creates positive change benefiting both of you far beyond the immediate issue. By consciously addressing these patterns now, you free your future relationship from unconsciously repeating the same painful cycles. Your combined awareness allows greater healing than either could achieve alone. The purpose behind difficult moments finally makes sense. Before today, certain painful interactions seemed pointless or harmful. Now you see how even challenging experiences served important purposes in your shared growth. Misunderstandings developed naturally through differences in how you see the world, communicate feelings, or process experiences. The very differences that caused friction actually provide complementary strengths when properly understood. Complete healing becomes possible now. Even long-standing hurts transform through willingness to see beyond surface behaviors to the deeper intentions and needs beneath. Compassion grows as you realize both of you always did your best with the understanding available at the time. This recognition itself begins the healing process that will transform your relationship moving forward. You've influenced your brother in ways you never realized. Beyond what you've recognized, your presence shaped his life journey in profound ways still unfolding today. Your impact appears in surprising places. Perhaps your belief in him created confidence when he doubted himself. Maybe your challenges pushed growth he wouldn't have found otherwise. Possibly your consistency provided stability during chaotic times. These contributions fundamentally shaped his life path. Comment: I shaped my brother as you discover how your unique qualities influenced his journey. Your particular personality, strengths, and even your challenges provided exactly what his development needed. Previously invisible contributions now come to light. Words of encouragement spoken years ago that still guide his decisions today. Moments of acceptance that healed inner wounds. Simple presence that provided security during uncertain times. Your influence extended far beyond what you knew. Deeper meaning emerges in your relationship as you recognize your role in his life. What seemed like random family assignment now reveals itself as meaningful design serving important purposes. Without realizing it, you've been teaching him critical life lessons. Questions you asked sparked important inner growth. Boundaries you set created necessary learning opportunities. Even conflicts pushed development in essential ways. Your influence continues beyond physical interaction. Your presence in his life helps shape his path according to meaningful patterns neither of you previously understood. Each contribution you now recognize deepens appreciation for the complex relationship you've built together over the years. Your role continues unfolding as both lives evolve through this special sibling connection serving purposes far beyond what either of you previously imagined. Get ready for amazing transformation. Understanding your true connection opens possibilities for a deeper relationship you never thought possible. Old limitations dissolve completely. Misunderstandings that created barriers melt away. Expectations based on normal sibling patterns release, creating space for your unique bond to fully express itself. Right, a new chapter begins as you discover communication breakthroughs. Different ways of connecting emerge naturally as you recognize the truth about each other. Conversations reach deeper levels of meaning. Shared experiences carry profound significance beyond their surface appearance. Your ability to support each other multiplies dramatically when operating from true recognition rather than limited understanding. Intuitive awareness of each other's needs develops without effort. Intentional connection creates lasting change. Regular acknowledgement of your meaningful bond reinforces these new relationship patterns. Purpose-driven interactions replace surface-level exchanges that miss the deeper significance. Your relationship holds possibilities extending far beyond ordinary family connections. Together, Your aligned understanding creates positive energy affecting everyone around you. Many siblings who experience this revelation discover meaningful joint purposes. Your complementary strengths may combine in ways neither could access alone, creating something greater than the sum of its parts. Specific conversations, experiences, and intentions will strengthen this transformed relationship, ensuring today's insights become permanent awareness rather than temporary emotional highs. This new brotherhood, sisterhood transcends all previous limitations, creating a model of what family connection can truly become when the masks come off and hearts fully recognize each other. Your relationship stands at the threshold of its greatest chapter yet, one filled with authentic connection, mutual support, and shared purpose that will enrich both your lives immeasurably. The ultimate revelation arrives now. The most profound truth about your brother emerges with perfect clarity. The deepest purpose of your sibling connection goes beyond personal relationship. Your bond demonstrates the incredible potential hidden in family connections when fully recognized. The relationship between you shows what becomes possible when we truly see beyond the surface. Comment Brother Truth received as you grasp the final piece. Your brother's ultimate gift isn't anything he does, it's who he is in your life. His presence reflects aspects of yourself you needed to discover and understand. Every interaction served both your growth in ways neither could have planned. Nothing was wasted or accidental. All experiences contributed perfectly to this moment of recognition. The most important impact comes not from specific moments but from the continuous presence that helped shape who you've become over years of shared history. Your connection transcends physical limitations, continuing regardless of distance, disagreement, or life changes that might temporarily create separation. All these revelations now integrate into your heart, permanently transforming your relationship with this brother who has always been more than just family. Received this gift of complete sibling recognition. From this moment forward, every interaction holds new meaning. Your relationship stands transformed as you embrace the incredible truth of who you really are to each other, a connection far more meaningful